Yeah, sure. No surprises.
Yeah. All kind of makes sense there towards the end.
So what we see here from Fred Brian with the Rakan and the Kalista is a lane that obviously is going to sacrifice a little bit of laning power, which generally is what the Kalista excels at. It can just run all over this map. So those early laning matchups are going to be really important because if Umti on this Lily...
I mean, this is like emergency situation right now, so probably the best plan that he could go for. And he's actually found Umti in his jungle. Although he knows he doesn't have his mid laner, it's still fine on the 1v1, and Rich was able to get down, so up.
Post 6, there's a lot of pressure.
Oh no, Gory might just be dead. He has a flash, but it doesn't matter. Lava follow flashes and is able to pick him off with the last little bits of the culling.
Blocking Lava. Coming at you, Gory. Yeah, the better you get, the better Lava gets.
Oh, and Hoya's getting in here. He takes a turret shot, but with the Mega Gnar, it might just be enough as the flash comes in, and Hoya's going to pick up his own solo kill in the top lane.
Big. Like both of these, because I'm a bit shocked, Veldus. Yeah, you see the teleport is Gory, just doesn't respect it.
Yeah, Lava hits level 6 on the wave, and that's good night to you, Renekton.
And then this starts off as a little bit of poke, I imagine. Rich goes in but doesn't hit it. And here you see the real threat of the Gnar, right? Which is if you don't immediately hit your skills, like in the long run, it's just so hard to play into. And perfect timing from Hoya there. I think if he's not that close to Mega, he never goes for that play, just gets away. But that is such because...
Oh, here we go, down on the bottom side. This time Peanut says, well, top's losing. Mid's losing. Let's go to the one lane I can rely on. Let's go to the bottom side and get this kill.
Ganking for your Crescendo Aphelios. Very nice. Might be able to get yourself a plate out of that as well. Yep, there goes Top-Down. That is...
It's probably 2. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yep.
How about 3? You're going for 3? Anyone got a 3?
No.
How about 4? No, he's going to try for 3.
He's gonna do it. Oh my god, he's going to get 3, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to get 3. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, take a look at this. We're turning this one around. Peanut gets another big gank in the mid lane.
So Nongshim is just like, just get there and we'll be fine. And yeah, no vision. You're alone. You don't have your Rakan. Just an overextension. Getting greedy for the wave there was going to shove into you anyway. And then... Peanut just path straight from bot to top.
Yeah, it's a good bait.
Not sure where Lava thought Peanut was going to go.
It's Mountain Drake, so you kind of get that Mountain Rift, which doesn't make it all too great. You get some speed, obviously, for the Renekton in Italy. As we are getting down to the wire here, as that is another big spear onto Lava, and now the Solar Flares are coming out. They're zoning out the rest of the side of Fred Brian. But look at this damage. The stopwatch trying to save them, but then the Renekton goes down, and this Drake is still shelling into Kellen. As the damage does come out from Rich, he's trying to salvage this fight, and Duckdom is still alive. And Hoya's not able to take him down. Rich trying to get onto that back line. At the end of the day, Bro will take the dragon, but that was close.
With the Mega Gnar, you're basically a full-on tank. Hitting a 2-man stun into the wall. Really good team fighting here. Again, by Fred Brian. Like, it's a nice attempt to engage from Kellen, but with 2 people immediately being forced to either play defensively, and Gory just literally does nothing. He gets hit into the wall by Hoya, then he gets slapped, and from that point on, 2 people are already taken out of the fight fully. Duckdom is still alive, which, as we can see there, will become a bigger problem. Like, yeah, you get away with this now. Hoya knows he can move forward with impunity as teleport comes in, but Fred Brian is there.
Well, this is getting a little bit dicey. Look at Umti, immediately gets on in there onto Rich. Puts the sleep down, but again, he's able to do the dance and survive, but he's going to leave Gory all alone. The rest of Nongshim not able to get over. Fred Brian collapse a little bit faster.
And Fred Brian pick up another kill. Alive.
Yeah, he's dead. That's just that's just unfortunate. Trying to clear vision, and
that's something that.
잡았다, 나이스.
1, 2, 3.
Even I know that one.
Yeah, that he is going to spot now, but he has his own control ward set up here. And bro actually have to respect this. There's also the turret coming out here. Duckdom's got the right weapons as Meganar comes in again. And this one again will be picked up from Umpty as a big Gnar into the wall, into the Rakan. But look at Duckdom on the backside is getting so much damage. And they just fight it front to back. And it should be enough. Lava's desperately trying to kite this one out. And Freda Brion will be able to get away with 3 of their members and the Mountain Drink. Or did I speak too soon?
Don't worry, this is a mini Gnar, not very tanky at all. And here we're starting to see the exact same execution from Freda Brion, but now it's a bigger problem because Duckdom has more items, right? And you see that you can't just do that and get away and win the fight anymore. Collector's done.
Will it matter? You know, will they be able to get on top of him? Will he just be able to shell out free damage again?
Could be the case. They need to dodge the spears, or if you're Freda Brion, whereas as Nongshim, just looking to stall as long as you can and keep Duckdom alive above all, because you know that Freda Brion are going to be looking desperately for that engage. Umpty would have just, I don't know how much health his health would be gone, but it would have been a lot.
Yeah.
He's fishing.
Having bowling balls come out, and now Peanut's going to join on in, and there it is! There's the one! Henna's like, wait, do I have to fight from here? He's got some shielding, he's got some healing as the Vanguard Jets comes in, and there is the AoE damage out of that Aphelios, and now Hoya has 0 team behind him. He has to run away, and Nongshim will pick up.
And Freda Brion clearly know that, and they just need to go in. Need to pull the triggers, and it looks like they might.
Yeah, this is a huge amount of culling damage, and now you got the Rakan, but where's the follow-up? Is anybody going to get in there? Finally, Lava will. Meanwhile, we got Rich dying on the backside. He picks up 1 kill on to the Kalista. But Freda Brion win that one 3-2. They're going to be moving towards the Baron.
Oh, boy.
I don't know about this.
They have
lava.
lava.
Lava is huge right now.
It's more sustained available. If Hoya can get Mega, I think they can do this. Otherwise, Duckdom and Gore might just kill them here.
Look at Duckdom. He's like, the turret
to go
is
in.
Turret online. Here he comes. He's getting in there. And look at the damage immediately on the lava. He just burst down. And now there is no hope. They're trying to get on top of Duckdom, but he's got the shield bow. As yes, you're going to dodge the Q. And the Mega Gnar's just a little bit too little, too late. Emphasis on the too late. And now Nongshim are thinking about this one. They want to generate some health and wait for some allies. But they definitely want to get onto this Baron, and it should be theirs.
That's the key turnaround there, and
They don't seem to need the Baron. They have an immense amount of siege. That's okay, you get the stun, and well, the Light's going to come in there and block it. Now Lava's trying to get up there in the front line. He's going to be able to kite this one out, and Kellen, he's going to be caught out. Rich is trying to front line now, though, and he's getting a huge amount of damage, and the front line is so big now for Nongshim. As Duckdom cleanses to get a little bit closer, the sleep is big. As you can see, Henna is still alive there on the backside. But with Duckdom at full health, I think you can't really challenge them at this moment in time. The inhibitor will go down.
Peanut, do you do you have to?
He didn't even move, he's just standing there.
That's worse.
It's even worse. And now we have teleports coming in. 4v3 at this point in time. Still 25 seconds until Lucian is up. And that's really the kicker. That's why they're continuing to go. They get the Zhonya's out of Umpty. Big ult here from Hoya trying to take down Gory. And you can see the turrets are low. Peanut's trying to just kill objectives right now. He doesn't even care about the fight. Just trying to take down the Nexus, and he will be able to.
Damage charge.
I know everybody's thinking Keck W, but hold it inside.
No.
It's okay. You don't have to type it. And,
It's still insane. I got myself excited. I thought maybe we were going to see a Draven from Duckdom. You know, I think it's a great counter pick, but I get it.
yeah.
It's really risky, and this does effectively the same thing as Duckdom on Aphelios, which is no matter what the game state is, just kind of get to late game and it'll probably be fine.
That's a lot of what we see nowadays, but especially with this comp, you get a little bit of that balance, a little bit of early, and he did win that game. So, you know, Genji no slouch, life no slouch. Obviously, Beryl at that time, that was like peak Beryl.
Oh, yeah.
Last year's summer, Beryl, like nobody could touch him, really.
No.
So he that was also the time where he could basically play anything he wanted. And everybody's like, yeah, sure, support Sejuani, sure. you do want to do whatever, that's great. Lava's dead, by the way, as welcome to Renekton Italy. This is not your first time on the ride, but enjoy your stay once again.
Oh, not again.
You see what he did? He pretended like he was going to leave, and the stun is here. Umpty is here this time around. And actually, they are delaying. They're not going to actually get on in there, and Peanut will have to back away. He's trying to get up here. Delight now up the river, and with Illusion trying to push forward, nearly takes out Peanut. Yeah. Take a look at the replay. As you mentioned, Umpty is here, and Lava's able to get on over to Umpty. I was a little bit surprised they didn't have enough damage to get on top of Lava, but Gory wasn't exactly close enough.
Yeah, without the Flash Gory to basically use everything. With the Poppy being available to kind of thwart Rich hopping in, Gory dashing, as there we see an example.
Yeah, they try to get it, but they're still able to walk in range of Henna, and they're just going to shut him down. Delight did everything he could to potentially save Henna, but Henna...
Very unfortunate, however. They take control of the pit here. Ult's available.
Yeah, Peanut's on the backside just casually threatening a dive over the wall. Saying, okay, you know, you can't exactly lock me down and you can't get into the pit. Could have otherwise cleared some waves or something. But either way, Splash, Solar Flare, they're trying to get on top of Henna, and he knows he's just gone. He's not even going to... I mean, he had no summoners either. So
Umpty's time clearly can be used better when he's on the top side of the map. There's camps up as well. There's no reason for you not to go there. Yeah, what do you say? And just out of position, gets taken down. Oh, there, doesn't really do anything, but I think even hitting that at that point would have not been enough, especially with the amount of damage available for Freda Brion, so I wouldn't mind that.
Oh, I like this. Umpty trying to bait this one in, and now he's slept over the wall. And this is 3v1 eventually. He's going to try to flash to the Blast Clone, and, you know, he's buying a lot of time. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this one, though, especially with the Gwen on top of him. As Umpty comes over and steals the kill.
Come on.
Thank you very much, he says. I set up the kill, I get the kill.
He did set it up, but... Poor Hoya. Just to sit there, watch his kill get queued away as, and the light.
Oh man, this is like playing dodgeball down here. And you can see Freda Brion, they're trying to posture aggressively, but look at that. Henna's going to have to cleanse again as the damage will hit him on the backside. And the miss has to be used by Hoya, so that's already a good start on the poke here from Nongshim, but trying to helicopter someone out of this that's going to miss. And the Poppy all of a sudden isn't able to get too much down as Rich is in the pit with the Meganar. Henna trying to bounce around, and Delight isn't able to get much. The smite goes the way of Peanut. And now they're looking for it. They're trying to isolate Delight. They take him down, but Lava's still here, and he's still full health. The problem is his range, and now they're being chased down. And look at Duck Dom. He's just taking names on the backside of this. As that is a bunch of Qs in a row. He's not going to hit that last one, but he already did his job alongside of his team. And that's the Infernal Drake now for Nongshim, which is pretty large. Yeah. Okay. There. What? Yeah, that's a good start. Now let's see if Freda Brion wants to get in here. If he can get the... Okay, that's a couple of guys out of here, but Kellen's still in the pit. And this means with the two frontliners out and a big sleep follow-up, Kellen's going to go down. There's the culling on a Duck Dom, and that's how you take them down. We finally get this team fight we've been asking for from Bro. They get the Infernal, and they should be able to make a move onto the Baron. They're moving over to it now, at least.
That's Poppy value right there, baby. Get two people out of the fight. Oh, I don't know about this one. This scares me, Val. That's gonna go for Baron.
Yeah, this is definitely scary, but sometimes you gotta make these moves, given the state, as Gory flashes in again. But this time he doesn't have Duck Dom, and this time it's 5 members on the side of Freda Brion.
No way!
They're so low, though. That's another spear. Peanut gets one. It's gonna be the Baron going the way of Freda Brion, though. Still on the chase. These spears are seemingly never ending. Peanut is looking for more, but can he actually land it? Nope, not this time. Still trying to corral them, but you gotta be careful. I mean, Lava is just insanely fed right now.
Gwen's
Can't
immune.
just run straight at him.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble. That's not gonna be the spear, and the Baron recalls come out. Freda Brion are still in this game. There's nothing inevitable about this now.
Should have seen it coming. Caster Curse is there. 2 people getting knocked away. And
See you.
And it's your front line. It's just gone. You don't have your Mega Knight, you don't have your Renekton, and that's why we see this time Doctom and Peanut can't actually move up. A very nice sleep there on Doctom secures that kill combined with the great Fate's Call. And then this is the one where I was honestly terrified. However, between Hoya being able to zone away both Peanut and Rich, and then keeping the Baron engaged, and the Light just moving forward, sidestepping, eventually giving up his life but being completely okay with it. Just the seizing of opportunity there from Fred Brian, absolutely beautiful. And I kind of had, I'm going to be honest, I was like, Nongshim, you know, they're going to set up the poke.
Catch someone with a sleep, burst him down. That's definitely a big way for Fred Brian to take these. But with 20 seconds until the Infernal, Nongshim are waiting. They're biding their time.
Look at
get
Hoya.
in position. Yeah, Hoya's just... He knows he has the miss if ever needed. Now Peanut is just dead! Peanut just face checks the one brush that he could not get into as Lava's gonna survive. He's got a stopwatch. Gory will try to get in there, and now it's a huge protection, but it's not enough as Rich is big enough. Rich is definitely big enough, and now it's Hoya against 3. Somehow, Fred and Brian are losing this fight as the Blast Plant will keep Hoya alive. As long as they don't get caught, I'm still liking Nongshim's chances, to be honest.
They just get Baron.
Okay, yeah, they're just going to take it. Bro's a little bit too slow on this one. They do not have vision, and down will go the objective. Just like that. Hoya, you can't be here. You need to run. And there's the True Shot Barrage, and how about another one? Make it 2! And now you've got the Solar Flare, and that's just going to be the death coming out from Kellen. He absolutely deserves that kill. And
all or nothing for Fred Breen. You can't give up this Infernal Soul.
Hey, well, they're going to try to get Rich here with Meganar almost stopping and gets up just in time. Doesn't knock anyone into the wall, and this is space for Lava. Antenna, they get the Gnar. And the Infernal Drake is alive.
The height is so low. Doctom is full health and is going to poke.
Peanut and Duckdom are still alive. This means that it's definitely still anyone that can get this. Peanut has to get in position, though. This is looking good, and it's going to go the way of Fred and Brian, and Lava on the backside just was way too much damage. Duckdom is still alive, though. Can he get away? It's not looking like... Okay, he's going to get the GA. But that's just the GA. It's not enough, I don't think, here. The flash comes in. Duckdom's still kiting them. And the... Oh, he lives. He lives for now. Oh, he's going to be burning down. He charges in, and nope, he knew there was no escape. And the Renekton now, he's going to go down as well. I think Fred Brian. Did they do it? The Gnar's coming up in 5 seconds, but they're teleporting in, and they're going for the end.
What a game, Velvez. I don't know if they can end here with them having to go for all these objectives still. They're definitely going to be able to get the inhibitor.
I think I'm sure.
Yeah, no, never mind. It's 37 seconds. Gory Doctom is 28. They have a super... That's going to be it. Game number 3.
Let's see if Meganar can get up here. Maybe? I don't think so, though. This is looking pretty good for Fred and Brian. They get the stun onto Lava, and there's the spear through the entirety of the wave.
No!
And they're going to get the knockup. Oh, man, what a play. As they're still getting to work here, though, is Hoya. He's still trying to end the game, and the spear can't hit the Gwen. Of course it can't. It's Gwen. It's still Gwen. And it's still Fred and Brian. Again, take a look at the damage from Hoya and Lava. Really tells you the story.
It was really hard to go between Hoya and Lava because I thought that Hoya's way he navigated the team fights was exquisite, but Lava just too much. Like the amount of blow-ups that he found.
And keep in mind that there are some picks that are still available. And there's Yasuo as well. Have we just totally... Okay.
Wait, it's also...
And it's a Gragas.
Gragas. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so many layers. Okay, so what just happened?
Does
okay,
come through here as we are ready to hop onto the Rift for game number 3. Let's see who's going to take this one, and hopefully this game lives up to... What is that the... Oh, now we're going to have more action here as Rich and Peanut join forces, but the body slam comes in, and Rich gets super low. That's going to be one barrel, and a boop from Umpty. He gets that first blood, and Peanut is on the run. And there you have it, the duo.
Mistake from Rich getting Umpty another kill. Nothing has happened yet. Neither team really wants to go for anything, and now the level 6 has been hit for both Peanut and Gory.
Okay, they're trying to get that damage under the light, and he doesn't have 6, as you mentioned. The flash in, but he misses the pop-up, but it doesn't seem to matter, as yes, he will go down. But they're going to trade kills. Hannah picks up the other one, and they get the teleport out of Gory.
Also kill for Hannah, who I didn't think had the greatest games. Just go in.
Kellen's in a bit of an awkward spot here. Even Lava's here to rotate down, and that's going to be a dead support.
This comes from Nongshim.
Oh, here we go.
Again.
Pulling the trigger on top of Rich, and now he's like, well, where do I go? What do I do? I'm a Jace. He doesn't even flash. He's like, no, I'm just dead.
You know they're going to do it as Kellen getting greedy in clearing a ward. Yeah, not much more to say about that one. The fact that Lava picks up, the fact that Lava picks up this kill is really big, though, considering how well he performed on Lucian last time. As
see what he says.
걱정하지마, 내가 잡았어.
I think that's
don't want to really talk about a topside matchup though. This is Umpty goes in.
okay, and Kellen goes in as well, and he does have the stopwatch, but Fate's Call is here as well. Kellen has to flash, but it's not going to help. The wind wall is nice against the culling. That's what I was trying to say before, but never got an opportunity to. Maybe he just likes parties. I don't know.
Well, I feel like sometimes Korean names are fairly random.
Oh, yeah, no, that's absolutely true. As they're trying to get on top of Gory here, Umpty's like, this fight isn't over, guys. Why are you attacking the minions? As Gory seems to know it as well. It's a nice knock-up, though. He's staying alive, and look at this. He's going to be able to create a play. They didn't expect this. Minions, and then they were like, okay, let's watch this.
So it's a great flash. No, it's the
No,
wind wall.
it's just the wind wall. No, it's just the wind wall. It's just an amazing play from Gory. I thought I saw the bullets hitting the minions, but it was hitting the wind wall.
And it's not the end of the world of Fred Abrian. Yes, they are 3.5k gold behind, but they still have an incredible team fight too, right? Like, oh my god, yeah.
Look at this. This is such a great idea.
They have no blue.
Yeah, and it's gonna take a while. Okay, it's 2 people, but again, it's Jace and it's Diana.
Are they gonna get it? They have no idea.
It's a lot of damage.
Oh my god, Nongshim.
Yeah. Look at this, and look at all the pings. It's all on the bottom side. They're like, oh, are they invading our jungle? Let's go together. Let's clear out vision. No, they're on the Baron. And Hoya's here, though. He's there right on time. Peanut's just trying to burst it down, and the team of Nongshim is here before anyone else on the side of Frida Brian can get there. It's snuck from right underneath their noses.
That sacrifice from Hoya will probably at least get you the dragon, but that's a soul point. It's not even a soul, and now you are so much further behind. Your turrets are going to crumble because this Baron buff is going to make it so easy for Nongshim to push.
And the poke is there from the Jace, even after the ugly laning phase. He's trying to get away. Now the culling comes out. Here Lava's doing so much damage over the wall. And that might just be enough to push them back, although regrouping as now Kellen goes all the way in. And the stopwatch is not going to save you as over the wall will come the MF ultimate. The bullet time does the damage. And with the Gragas down now, that's their jungler. It's not a support, which is what you might expect. That'll be enough for them to take down the second inhibit.
This swing is just incredible. Nongshim are looking... Are they slacking? No, they're not. It's all the bait.
They're scheming.
They're scheming. They're planning, Veldas. And it works out beautifully. Obviously, at this point in the game, I think this gold lead combined, it's a really nice tag. Kellen gets him.
The Ignite too.
If only you had a wind wall as well. But you don't. You don't have a wind wall. Gory does.
As we got teleport in the back, though, as Peanut is kind of in the front all alone. Will they look to turn this around? As there's the last breath in the back line. But the back line of Nongshim is also getting torn to shreds as Duck Dom goes down. And Lava stays alive, so there's your difference. as the culling comes out and will push them further away. Nongshim can no longer push, although you can see some shock blasts are being thought about here.
It's a 1-for-1 trade, but the investment from Fred Brion is way heavier, right? You use the flash on Lava, use the flash on Umti. Hoya uses teleport, so all these resources are not going to be available for any contest on a possible next objective, because it would be so nice if you get able to contest for the Cloud Soul. Not going to happen here, and this is just a straight-up teleport play. Hoya, make sure he's out of vision. Then the re-engage comes through. Henna, though, gets immediately engaged on by Kalin. Peanut is able to find a nice combo that you're really looking for. But while that is happening, Delight and Hoya are basically two-manning their entire backline, as it is Doc Dumb that in the end will go down. Doesn't matter if you have Flash and heal there.
And this should be a comfortable spot for Nongshim.
Yeah, Lava doesn't have teleport, went for Exhaust this game, which makes sense against Yasuo, but also means in these situations, not a lot you can do. Tries to pull the wave, and there will be a small window of maybe they can contest. But I think the Baron is gone. It's about a team fight afterwards.
Trying to get on top of Rich instead, but the Baron goes down and nobody dies as a nice cast goes in, denies the bullet time, but where's the rest of Fred Brion? Lava's trying to get that damage with the culling. Nice knock up from the Cal, but it's just not enough as everything's too split up here. Hoya gets the kill actually onto the Jace, but it's just a kill, and Nongshim are just too far ahead right now. It's 4 members against 3, and they're going to look to push to end the game.
2 plays, Felders. 2 plays is all they needed.
The kills are 7-7.
It's a 10k gold
That's it. That's it. That's all we needed. As okay, nice flash, and you know what? You got to be careful. It's still Lucian Kalista. There's a lot of damage coming out of here. Look, Henna's jumping around. He's going to miss that ability as Duck Dom's desperately trying to end the game, but no, he goes down, and the game will continue. I can't believe that they got so close to winning this one, and now they have to run with their tail between their legs. 3 people dying in the enemy base.
Bold statement. Don't think it will matter. Don't expect this one to turn around, but
the base is still alive, Chronicler,
we've seen crazier things. Base is technically still there. It's standing.
Yes.
It's in shambles. And here we see the power that gold buys you. Everything gets used on Kalin. Then the defensive cooldowns have to be used just to make sure that Doc Dumb doesn't blow everyone up. And here you see Lava. In a previous game, that calling would have probably gotten them killed. In this scenario, doesn't get you anything. Oh, yeah, it's like, got him. Worth.
Top gap.
Yep. And then here, Peanut. That's not it. Goes in very aggressively, uses everything just to get taken down.
Yeah.
Kalin then, it's kind of the funnel. You know, you can play this a lot slower. The exhaust, getting big value from Lava there. And then Gory, of course, able to just...
And then you have no further recourse and you just get burst down. And the rest of your team tries to awkwardly follow. It's not a good look. Now, it's still a decent look here for Nongshim as we're trying to get on top of Gory. Can they burst him down? The stopwatch is big, but look at Nongshim. They're all kind of not grouped up here as the damage. They're not able to take anyone out yet as the last breath is pretty huge, but the exhaust comes in. Peanut in the back line, but he has to go into the Zhonya's as this is not the easiest fight, and Lava's still alive. We got the GA here for Henna, but it's still not enough. As at the end of the day, turns out the guy with the bigger bank account is going to be able to take it as Humpty was trying to get in there. And he wants to get the kill now just for funsies, but Duck Dom is not going to give it to him as the game will end. And Nongshim will take the 2-1 victory tonight. And you kind of highlighted, you know, Yasuo is not really the guy that's going to have the huge damage numbers at the end of the day. He's kind of like set up for the...
Thank you very much, guys. This is Gina with the interview translation joined by Dokdam Gory after a long series up against Freddy Brion. And you guys got your revenge. How are you feeling, Dokdam?
2대 0으로 이겼으면 진짜 정말 좋았을
It
것
would have been a
같은데
lot
2대 1로 이겨가지고 조금
nicer
아쉬운 것 같아요.
if it was a 2-0, but it's a bummer that it was 2-1 actually. What about you, Gory?
1, 2, 3세트 내내 루시안한테 라인전에서
I got
총으로 맞고
bullied by Lucian in all 3 games in lane, so it doesn't feel great, but it's a relief that we won. Nongshim Red Force is currently the first place team in the LCK. You guys are all on the top of the power rankings as well. Does it start to, feel like a real thing? I really never knew that we would make it to the first place this soon. We were planning to hit the first place in the later phase of the summer split, and I'm happy that we are on the first place, and I'm happy that we solidified our spot. How does it feel up there, being the PUG leader? I mean, even though I'm a PUG leader, I also, displayed some wonky moments in games. It feels great to be up here, but, yeah, great. So let's get back to the first game. We had a lot of Kalista games coming out from Freddy Brion. So, you played Aphelios, and then in Game 3 you played Misfortune. Tell us about your champion select and draft in this series. Aphelios is my comfort pick, and Ezreal is not good into Kalista, but once he gets through the laning phase, it's really good, and Misfortune is just one of my favorite picks. And Gory, Peanut popped off on Nidalee, but Renekton, Nidalee in the current meta weren't that successful, but we saw high priority coming out from Longjin Rat Force. Was that the main strategy you guys planned and prepared? Of course we did. We did, practiced it a lot, but still, I think I'm not really that good at Renekton, and that's why we lost Game 2. And Dokdam, you are flexing on other AD carries in the LCK with the best stats, especially in the second round robin. What helped you so much to, improve and step up? Our coaching staff is so good at, keeping our mental fortitude, and I think that really helped us out a lot. In Game 2, Poppy support and Lucian mid were very powerful, and we saw the frustration on Peanut's face as well after losing that game. So what kind of feedback did you guys have after losing game number 2? We got picked off a lot. We weren't focusing, so I think that's why we lost. So we really wanted to focus up and get the win. Gory, we must ask you about this. Lava played Lucian back to back to back, and he was popping off, especially in Game 2. So, as a lane opponent, weren't you too afraid of Lucian? First pick, always secured by Freddy Brion. I mean, he was in the right spot to, pop off on Lucian. But once, even though he gets the Lucian pick, as long as I can play well, as long as I can deal with him, we thought it will be doable dealing with Lucian. So speaking of mid lane matchup, I think Dongshim prepared a lot. Yasuo Diana combo and Misfortune on the bottom lane was so crazy. Did you guys happen to have this comp in Screams and have a huge success? I mean, it was not about the champion matchup on the mid lane. Because we had Diana in the jungle, I just picked Yasuo regardless of my lane opponent. I guess Dongsin focused on the synergy with Yasuo, Diana. And Gory, I guess you are a little bit bummed despite your fantastic performance in the series. So is there any highlight you remember in the past game? I only have one for sure. So if I have to pick one, that 1v3 dribble play on the mid lane and survive there. Not only survive, you traded kills. So let's take a look at the replay and have a talk about it. And you didn't even make a lot of comments after surviving that. You were like, I lived. So Lucian is the only damage carry that can kill me. So with the windshield, I knew that I wouldn't be dying there. And I also got super lucky. It was a very close moment. But did you think that you might be able to, walk away?
살았다고 생각을
With,
했고
with the
안
win
했었던 것 같은데
네.
shield, I was pretty sure, you know.
네. 그리고 안 여쭤볼 수가 없는 게 이 장면으로 사실 어떻게
So
보면
after
분위기가
that
바뀌었고
one
승리를
outplay,
놓치면 좀 굳히게
Nongsin
되는 거.
Radford started to
이인방으로
build
얻어야
in
될것
momentum,
같거든요.
and then you guys solidified the lead with a two-man Baron. Could you tell us about that call as well?
왕호 형이었나? 네,
Once
왕호
the
형이었을
Baron
것
was spawned,
같은데
I'm pretty sure it was
바론
Peanut.
치자
He was like,
그러길래
let's start the
상대는
Baron.
아마 용에 집중이 되어 있을
We
상태라고 판단해서
were pretty sure that
거기서
Freddy
바론을
Brian would be
쳐보자 해서
focusing on the
쳤는데
Drake,
상대가
so we
모르더라고요.
started the
그래서
Baron and they had
공격이
no
어떻게
idea,
되는지.
so we got lucky and we were able to grab the Baron buff as well.
그 고리 선수한테 꼭 그 부탁해야 된다는
And Gory,
이야기가 있어서 오늘
we
이제
also have a
금요일 지나고 나면
question.
주말이라서 야수하러 가실 분들이 좀
So,
많을까 봐 많은 분들이
This is a Friday night, and we are heading into weekend, and I'm pretty sure a lot of solo queue players will be playing Yasuo. Any warnings to them or any tips? Even I feel Yasuo is a very difficult champion to play. So if you really want to play it, you know,
똑바로 잡으시고
don't tilt.
그래도 꼭 한번 영상 같은 거라도
And
좋으니까.
make sure to watch some other, you know, montage of Yasuo players. You know, there are a lot of masters.
그분 영상 보고 하시면
So you should definitely watch their VODs or, you know, clips on the YouTube and then get back onto your solo queue.
좋습니다. 근데 오히려 이 얘기를 들으니까 저도 이제 해보고 싶은
이런 사람들이 많아요 지금. 네.
Maybe I should try that into this weekend's solo queue, says Chonghyun.
보여주셨고, 자 이어서 이렇게 6연승을 향한 행진을 이어갈
And
텐데요.
your next
다음 상대가
opponent
리브
will be
샌드박스입니다.
Leaf
리브
Sandbox. That's
샌드박스도
gonna
기세가
be
만만치
another
않은데요.
challenge to extend your winning streak to 6. Dokdam, how are you going to prepare for that match?
우선 저희가 오늘 좀 부족했던 부분은 좀 보완해서 다음
I
경기로 찾아뵙고
think that we should really work on the issues that we displayed today. And also, Prince is a close friend of mine.
하도록 하겠습니다.
I'm gonna wipe him out.
목 닫고 기다려라.
네네네 그럼요.
알겠습니다. 고리 선수도
What about you,
각오
Gory?
들려주시죠.
샌드박스
Live Sandbox.
1라운드 때
You know, in the first round robin, you know, we defeated them just like we did in KT Roster series. I'm pretty sure we can repeat the victory very easily, but still, Live Sandbox is also having a huge momentum, so we won't let our guards down. We will keep our guards up and prepare for that series. Wish you the best of luck in that upcoming series, and thank you very much for your time. And I'm gonna pass it back to our casters. Thank you.
Thank you.